And now, Splunk's Cybersecurity 60-second charity challenge. Remember the rules. You've got to get through an entire subject in 60 seconds, or you donate to today's charity of choice. Good luck!
All right, so today's challenge is fun. It's very timely. We are talking about Black Hat and DEF CON and B-Sides and all the events that are happening this week in Vegas. What measures does a person need to take? What should their threat model be when they come here? Should they be concerned about attempts to hack into their devices while they're at these conferences? Is that a realistic threat? So we're talking about threat modeling because you hear a lot about this on Twitter, like, should I not bring my phone into the conference area?
Should I wear socks?
Should I wear socks?
I do.
No socks.
Audra? Yeah, sockless.
Sockless. So that could be part of your threat model. So yeah, we're going to compete on that. Do you want to go first, Ryan?
Yeah, it's Audra and I. And what's the charity this?
Oh, the charity is the Diana Initiative this week. So
I went yesterday. It was a phenomenal event. For those of you who haven't been, definitely worth it. Really great for folks at all levels of your career, especially early career though. A lot of great resources that we saw there. So, and then Shannon, you're judging, and you're also our timer for the day.
Yes, I'm doing both.
Wow.
So I will start the timer in.
Who's going?
Me or you?
You. Not me.
Okay. Ryan, in 3, 2, go.
So I personally believe that the entire idea about the threat modeling for DEF CON is completely over, just it's way too much. For the most part, you can absolutely walk around with the same sort of reasonable fear that you have for any environment that you're in. Most of the folks who attend DEF CON are really just there for the festivities and having a great time. So for me personally, I just try not to bring anything that I want to lose. It is a high risk area from a theft point of view. You have a lot of people walking around. I don't take any personally huge precautions. I don't tend to bring a laptop just because I'm not working on the floor or doing things there. And for my phone, I just usually try to remember to disable Bluetooth and try to remember to disable Wi-Fi. But once again, once you're on the conference floor, you can pretty much give up any sort of thought of calling anyone or receiving data just because it's completely saturated and people are playing shenanigans on the area. So for me personally, I don't take anything more than my normal precautions.
All right. Well, I have a different take.
Really? I am shocked. I am shocked to hear this.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Well, to say that specifically 0 days, people talk about, would someone burn a 0 day at Black Hat or DEF CON? And most people are very dismissive, at least Ryan and Mick are. They're like, no one would ever burn a 0 day. I think that that's a little bit dismissive. Just because it hasn't happened recently, or we don't know that it's happened recently, doesn't mean it can't happen. And I do think that there is a higher threat when you're in this environment with people for a hacking conference. I think your risk of being hacked at a hacking conference is higher than your daily environment to a degree. What that degree is your own threat model, and that's your own assessment, and you have to decide what risk you're comfortable with. So I imagine there are quite a few attendees who are high-value targets for adversaries, whether they be high-profile journalists who cover topics that are widely read, or people who work for organizations that deal with human rights issues. Those are all high-value targets. People know that they're going to be here, and therefore they could be targeted. Personally, I did not bring a burner phone. I did not bring a Faraday bag. Oh gosh, I'm at a minute.
Yep, so I automatically win.
No, I'm done. That was the end of my sentence. Yeah, but I was going to say I use a VPN when I'm on public Wi-Fi. I turn off Bluetooth.
Normally?
Well, I do normally, but like these are like the basic steps I take, which I would do, normally.
So it sounds like your threat model is about the same.
It's about the same, but I'm not a high value target, I don't think. So it's your own risk.
Extremely high value to us.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. It's very sweet. So anyway, that's my take. What do you think, Shannon?
Who won? I have my answer.
I've got to be careful here. So being my manager and
Doesn't stop Audra from dealing with daily losses.
You can't let that affect your decision.
We can have Drew, the voice of God in the background, who doesn't work for me. Drew,
have we ever done this before, where you both win and you both have to pay?
We have.
Well,
yeah.
Have we? Because I agree with both of you here that it's something that I think just taking precautions. I'm like you, Ryan. I'm not going to sit there and do a bunch of crazy stuff here because I don't think that people are going to, waste something they can make X number of dollars off of just on a prank. Yeah. But I agree with you, Audra, as well, that if you're that type of person where they may target, I think you're going to be targeted anyway. I'm going to give it to Ryan.
Ooh. Drew, what are your thoughts? Drew gives a meh.
Yeah.
Unsure.
I think you're both wrong.
Oh, okay.
The voice coming
But
out
I
of the
can't
back.
articulate why.
Okay. So we're both wrong, but we're right because he can't do better.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
All right.
We'll both donate then.
Well, shall we both donate to Diana Initiative?
That's what I said. I want both of you to donate.
That's.
Now
I mean,
Shannon has to donate too.
now Shannon has to donate.
How much am I donating?
$60.
American?
American.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's like 3,000 Australian.